folks, let's get biblical here tonight on Mike in the Night. Let's get biblical. I want to get biblical. All right. Point of no return. Zelensky rejects a Victory Day truce, doubles down on threats to Moscow's parade, packed with foreign dignitaries. Russia's Medvedev hints at nuclear retaliation. And again, Zelensky, we told you this was complete money laundering. This was a weapons testing area. This was just money laundering, and that's why we never took sides. And you see all these influencers that showed up after 2020, right? All these influencers that showed up after 2020 to basically tell you what you already know, but they took a side. They either took a side with the injection, they either took a side with this war, they either took a side with Israel, or they either took a side politically, and that's why you never take sides, folks. Because you're going to have to go back and erase all your videos to make you still look credible. And those guys get paid for this. So there's nuclear retaliation. So this is very important, and Zelensky rejects a truce from Russia, right? I'm going to the show notes here right now. And warning of danger to world leaders, and they're threatening nuclear retaliation. The world teeters on a razor's edge at the same time. China's sudden gold sell-off, which we talked about earlier, shook markets, exposing deep geopolitical fragility and moderate instability. Now, what is this? We're getting biblical here. This mirrors the warnings of Revelation and Ezekiel. Where nations rage, alliances fracture, and peace is refused, favor of pride and provocation. So we go over to when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. Thessalonians 5:3. And let's go into, they have healed also the hurt of the daughter of my people, slightly saying peace, peace, when there is no peace. Jeremiah 6:14. So now, guys, remember, nations reject peace, economies tilt under debt and devaluation, and gold becomes a refuge as faith in currencies capitalizes, right? So when people lose faith and there's no more confidence in governments, what do people do? They start running to the safest havens they can. Gold and silver, right? And loss of trust in man-made systems, right? That's what you're seeing here. A loss of trust in man-made system, just as Scripture foretells. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord. Ezekiel 7:19. We are now seeing the global the global unraveling of Babylon's system. The Bible warns that the nations will grow drunk on power and trade only to fall suddenly. Right? This is the point. We're seeing this point of no return, both military and economically, may be a modern echo and a prophetic cry. Come out of her, my people, Revelations 18:4. And we are getting biblical here because this is what it is, folks. These people are put in these places of power purposefully. None of them are elected. They're all selected. Every single one of them are selected. Because nobody would elect these yahoos into and nobody with half a brain would elect any of these yahoos into anything. And this is where we're sitting now, folks. We are now in biblical times. We truly are unraveling or unfolding into biblical times.